Okay, so I've got a couple questions about how to graph the results and how to find the average. So first of all, let's label as data average, and let's also make a label for standard deviation. Leave it dev. Right. So equals, and then start typing average. It pops up. You can double click on this. Now we want to select the data we're interested in. So just click and drag, and then we can hit enter. Now that we have that equation there, we can copy this and highlight where we want this equation to go also and paste it. All right, so now we have the average for our 20%, 40%, 60, 80, and 100. So if we want to find our standard deviation, again, equal sign, ST. We want to do STDEV.S. That's the standard deviation of our sample. Again, select the data that you want. And again, copy that equation, put it in cells for the other concentrations and paste. Okay, now that we have that, we're going to take the data that we want to graph. So in this instance, we know that we're going to want to take our concentrations for 20%, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 0. And we're also going to have our foam production, foam, volume, and milliliters. Okay. And we're going to highlight our average data, copy it, and now we're going to paste it in a special kind of way. So we're going to paste special, and we're going to keep the values. This way it pastes the values and not the equations. All right, if we try to paste the equation, it's going to be all funky. And now we highlight all of that new data we just dragged down. We go to insert, and we go to this option here that says column. We can just click on the first one, and voila, we have a nice, beautiful graph. It's already put in the values of 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. So let's do some editing, okay? So we have add chart element. We want to add axes titles, primary vertical, primary horizontal, and we're also going to add some error bars for standard deviation. All right, so axis title down here, we would want to call this catalase enzyme concentration. And on this side, we want to name this foam production in milliliters. And up here, we want to label this, let's say, catalytic activity of enzymes, enzyme catalase, all catalase from potatoes. All right, so lastly, here we have these standard error bars, and they're just kind of odd looking, right? They're not quite what we want. So if we double click on them, we get this panel over here, and we want to put the one that has the bars. We go to custom, specify value. So we want to have both the positive and the negative side. So we're going to go ahead and select our standard deviation. Okay. And then tab again, select our standard deviation. All right, and hit OK. And now our bars are adjusted. And there we go.